Hey guys, it's Ep3 and welcome back to episode 3 of my Manchester City career mode. Now in today's episode we've got the rest of the summer transfer window to try and get through. Don't expect us to be making any signings, although you never know, sometimes that does change. We might well get rid of one or two players depending on the offers that come in. We have £90 million still left on the budget, but I think most of that, if not all of it, will be left for the January transfer window. And yeah, we're looking forward to today's episode. We've got plenty of games to get through. We've got a game against Bournemouth as well as Liverpool as well to play in the next month, so we've got some big matches coming up as well. So before we go any further though, if we could try and continue the support for this series, then I'd really appreciate you going ahead, clicking that like button and hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already as well. Let's try and get 100 likes on today's episode. That'll be absolutely fantastic. And let's crack on with things. Let's sim a few days and try and get towards that Bournemouth match. Transfer in here for Claudio Bravo from Villarreal, £6.2 million. A tricky one for us. Obviously Bravo is our backup goalkeeper, and so because of that I'm reluctant to get rid of him, but at the same time he's not particularly great in games, so it is tempting. We've got Muric and Grimshaw as the other goalkeepers. I don't think Muric's quite ready to be the second choice. I think for now we will reject that offer and we'll keep him until the end of the season. We might well let him go next season, but for now certainly I want him as my second choice keeper. On to this next game now against Bournemouth in the league. Let's crack on with this match. This is the team going to go with 4-3-3 formation. Ederson in goal, Kyle Walker, Company, Boateng and Mendy in defence. Fernandinho, De Bruyne and Silva in midfield with Sterling, Aguero and Sané as our front three. And this is the match I've gone with Otamendi, Delph, Gundogan, Foden, Mahrez, Silva and Gabriel Jesus. So plenty of different options for us there if we need them. Let's crack on with the game, hopefully try and get ourselves 3 points. And we've currently played 2 games so far in the league, got ourselves 6 out of a possible 6. So happy with how we've done. Let's try and continue that winning streak. Okay, here we go for this game against Bournemouth at the Vitality Stadium. Let's see how we get on. Hopefully going to get ourselves a victory. But it is always tough in these sort of matches, never really know what to expect, especially against a 5 at the back, which is what Bournemouth are playing. So we'll just have to hope those 3 attackers can help break that down. De Bruyne running forward now through to Aguero. It's a chance early on. Aguero! Oh, it's not good at all. On his left foot, should have scored that on his right foot ideally, but took it on his left foot and it was saved by Begovic. Should be 1-0 up there, should have done so much better, but we've still got a chance here through Sané. Got to try and keep hold of the ball if we can, and it's deflected away. Aguero cuts back inside, a chance here for Sterling, he's running through, oh, saved by Begovic again. I was hoping there'd be someone to pass to across the box, but wasn't really a clear option for us. Unfortunately, again, we've not taken that chance. Look at that for a switch from David Silva, what a pass into Raheem Sterling. Chance for us here, 25 minutes in, Sterling still going, gets brought down, has to be a penalty, and the referee's given it as well. And we've got ourselves a penalty here, I'm assuming he's given it inside the box, it looked like it certainly was. Anyway, Charlie Daniels commits the foul. And I'm pretty sure he's pointed to the spot I've not 100% seen. I'm very sure he's inside the box there, surely. Yes, there we go. De Bruyne going to step up, or is it Aguero maybe? I think we're going to go Aguero instead. Come on, put us in front. We need that opening goal. Got a feeling it might be saved, but it's not. It's been scored, and Aguero scores and gives us the lead here. We've got ourselves in front in this game, and it's Sergio Aguero from the spot. And we deservedly are in front. We've had a good start to this game. Had 2 or 3 chances, finally taken one, and we're in front. Oh, Sané to Fernandinho, could this be 2? Oh, another save by Begovic. And he's definitely kept Bournemouth in this game. We're not even at half-time yet, but we could be maybe 3-0 up at this point. Unfortunately, though, Begovic has been in good form so far. Still a chance for us maybe here? No, giving it straight to him. Sterling now looking to Aguero again. Could this be the final chance of the first half? Aguero across to Sané, has to be a goal. The goalkeeper wasn't even stood in his net. And it's a goal from Leroy Sané on his right foot. Really easy stuff. Very strange positioning there from Begovic, totally to one side, left a huge gap which we're obviously going to score from, and Sané coolly passes it around him into the back of the net on his right foot. It's a decent finish considering it's his weaker foot, but look at this for a pass as well. Sané's not being tracked, look where Begovic is, makes it so easy for us, and it's now 2-0. I'd said how much of a good form he was in so far, but that's dreadful as that from Begovic. Just gives us more than half the net to just pass it into. So it's really simple stuff, but the break was really impressive. And that's the reason why I played the front 3, because I knew against a 5 at the back, you end up with gaps with you having full-backs that you can try and, or wing-backs I should say, you can try and exploit those gaps a little bit. That's what happened there. And we're going into half-time 2-0 up. Let's go with the second half, let's try and add to the scoreline further if we can. Now a chance on the counter-attack once again. Sané going to look for Aguero. He's played it through, Sermon can't keep up, Aguero shoots again, not good enough. Damn, it's a shame, is that one, because that's just not a good enough strike again from Aguero. And Begovic, just to stop it from being 3. First 2 changes, Bernardo Silva and Mahrez to come on. We're going to take off David Silva and Raheem Sterling, give those guys a rest, but mainly just to bring on Mahrez and Bernardo Silva, because we are going into an international break, and I just want to make sure we're giving lots of players game time. That's what we're trying to do here. We might make the 3rd change. We'll have to wait and see in the next 10-15 minutes. Go on, Fernandinho, hit it. Oh, not a bad strike at all. Saved by Begovic. Out for a corner, still looking for that 3rd goal. Got a feeling we might get it a little bit later on as Bournemouth push more players forward. With 20 minutes to go, still remains 2-0. I think I'll make the final change now. Aguero off and Gabriel Jesus to come on, just again to give Jesus a bit of time for the final 20 minutes. And hopefully he can try and get that 3rd goal for us. Mahrez over to Kyle Walker, good chance now. Can we get De Bruyne to go into the box here? Sané's in there as well. Finds Sané, little chip back across maybe, no, headed away as far as Benjamin Mendy. De Bruyne will still try and shoot, unfortunately can't get anything, but still going here and lose it. Bernardo Silva into Jesus, cuts inside, shoots, oh, saved again. Go on, Mahrez, cross in for Sané. Oh, what a header, but another fantastic save from Begovic. This game could have been so much worse for Bournemouth, but Begovic has very much kept him in it, despite obviously a mistake during the first half. He has done a great job. Mahrez still going though, that's a great run. Again, cleared away. They really don't want us to score a 3rd goal here. That's it, finishes 2-0. We get ourselves a clean sheet as well as 3 points once again. Obviously really impressed by the way that we played there and controlled the game really from start to finish. Bournemouth had 1 or 2 chances, but nothing major. Might not have actually had a shot, thinking about it though. They went forward quite a few times and looked like they were going to have shots. They did actually, had 3 shots. We got 10 on target, which is pretty impressive. Unfortunately, Begovic was just too good for us at certain times, which meant we couldn't get the 3rd goal. So yeah, we're still yet to score more than 2 goals this season, but we are only, I think, 4 games in, so it doesn't matter that much. The main thing is we are winning games and keeping clean sheets. Transfer in here for the captain, Vincent Kompany. Barcelona put in a bid, £26.1 million. No interest in selling our captain. Did see, I think in the first episode there was a comment that someone said that we should try and sell him and then bring in Boateng, which we obviously have done, bringing in Boateng, but no intentions of selling our captain. I expect this Carremo is probably going to go on for maybe 1 or 2 seasons, so there's no real need to think too long term, hence why I'm going to keep Kompany at the club. And certainly for now he will be our starting centre-back as well, although depending on when his overall changes, of course, that might change. Okay, into transfer deadline day now, just going to simmer through the 10 hours, wait and see what offers come in, if any. As for us, I don't really expect us to actually make any signings ourselves here. Bid in for Fabian Delph from Everton, £12.9 million. Again, no interest in getting rid of him. Happy with him really as our backup left back and also occasionally as a midfielder. Really happy with his in-game performances. This is ridiculous. A loan offer for Benjamin Mendy, our starting left back. Why would I loan him out? Makes no sense whatsoever. Obviously going to reject that. Deportivo, for some reason, have come in with that offer. Immediately going to reject it. Also an offer in for Vincent Kompany once again. This time it's a little bit more from Napoli. And once again, going to reject it. As I said before, no interest in getting rid of him. But yeah, a bit of a strange on that Benjamin Mendy deal. So we've spent £127.7 million in this window. And that's on 4 signings. And then we've sold £5.7 million. Thought we'd sold a little bit more than that for some reason, but clearly not. Only got rid of 3 players, and to be honest, not particularly big names either, other than Yaya Toure, who was obviously the guy that went for the 5.7, I think. So, yeah, pretty happy with the deals that we've done. Brought in some good, talented players, but I'm happy with the squad now going into the rest of the season, or at least the first half of the season anyway. I guess we'll wait and see in January what point we're at. Okay, we're outside of the window now, and a loan offer has come in for our right back. This was a guy I'm not really decided on. We are currently training him up, but he has been released by Man.City in real life as well, so really undecided what to do here. There's 3 options. We release him, continue to train him, or loan him. I'm not really too sure. I think we'll reject this. I'm going to keep him at the club, and just going to continue to try and train up. Maybe he'll stay at the club, I'm not really too sure long term, but for now he will stay and do some more drills. Another bid in for Delph as well, outside of the window now from Fenerbahce this time round. Again, going to reject it. Okay, so this game now against Liverpool. Another league game for us to play after the international break now. Ederson starts in goal. We've got Kyle Walker, Boateng, and this time Laporte starting in defence. Mendy in there as well. Fernandinho, De Bruyne, and Bernardo Silva this time round in midfield. Sterling, Aguero, and Leroy Sané is our front 3. And this bench I've gone with Otamendi, Delph, Gundogan, Foden, Mahrez, David Silva, and Jesus. Kompany gets dropped out of the team. Not for any massive reason, just because I want a bit more pace in the defence. That's why Laporte comes in the left-hand side, because obviously against Liverpool they are going to have pace on the counter-attack. I'm going to be able to cope with that, so it's more of a tactical switch than anything else. Let's go on the game, let's try and keep our winning streak going. We're the only team to have won all 3 games so far, which is good. No idea where Liverpool are. 11th, okay. They've won one game so far this season. It's not that impressive, but still we know they've got a great team, so we'll wait and see how we get on. Okay, here we go for this massive game at the Etihad Stadium against Liverpool. Let's wait and see how we get on with this. Both teams obviously play 4-3-3, similar styles of play as well, really, so it could be quite an interesting battle. Hopefully going to come away with 3 points, given their poor form they have at the moment. I'm just hoping that they've rested a few of their players as well, ideally. Sané into Bernardo Silva. Fernandinho. Oh, thought he'd scored. Such a good start to the game. Kept hold of possession and had a shot there on the edge of the box, but unfortunately kills away. Firmino into Salah. Oh, hits the post. Salah goes so close there, 10 minutes in. Liverpool's first shot. Firmino over to Salah, not marked properly. And luckily for us, doesn't lead to anything more. Approaching half-time, still at 0-0. Haven't yet managed to get ourselves a goal, unfortunately. Could be a chance here, but again cleared away. And yeah, unfortunately, neither team has really had that many clear-cut chances. Right, well, half-time. Not really missed much, to be honest. I've probably not shown you that much of the first half. Not a lot has happened, really. Not that many chances at all. Just kind of kicking the ball around for 10-15 minutes. But let's go with the second half. Let's try and get ourselves a goal and hopefully try and get this game a little bit more lively than it is. It's a little bit low tempo at the moment, which is not something I was expecting from these two teams. Sterling running, looking for a cross into the middle. Sané's there, but beats into it. And it's a bit of a better start for us. A lively start anyway. Bernardo Silva into Aguero. Now looking to Sané. Sané looking for another chance again. Oh, couldn't thread it through to Sterling. Go on, Bernardo Silva. Oh, off the bar. What a chance was there. Oh, I thought it was going over, so it's done a little bit better than I expected, but still not a goal, which is what we wanted. Great strike there for Bernardo Silva there. Unfortunately, can't get us that opening goal. Fernandinho on the volley. Oh, hits so well. First change, Gundogan to come on. We'll take off Bernardo Silva just to try and add an extra sort of passer of the ball into midfield, someone that's a little bit better on the ball, and also to give him some game time. He's not played too much. 30 minutes left now. Might have to throw on attackers in the later stages of this game. Sané to deliver. Not a bad ball, but again, no one gets to the end of it. What's going on? Into Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker! Oh, drags it wide. Okay, going much more attacking now. Mahrez and Jesus to come on. We'll take a Fernandinho and Kevin De Bruyne. Gundogan will sit, hopefully just in front of the defence, pushing Jesus a little bit further forward. Mahrez playing in sort of a bit of a free role. 20 minutes to go. That's really going to open us up and might leave us vulnerable, but we're going to go with it and just hope that it works. Played Mahrez. Wins it back. Now look for the ball through to Aguero. It's going to be just a bit too far away for him. Or maybe not. He's still going to go for it. And I don't think he's going to quite get there. Great free kick position here for Salah. 6 minutes to go. Can we get someone on the line? No, he's chipped it. And luckily, just managed to get there. That's close. Aguero into Mahrez. Chance. Oh, Mignolet of all players. How has he saved it? Shouldn't really have gone for a finesse. Panicked in the end. Should have just smacked it at him. Saved quite easily by Mignolet. I've got a corner. Gundogan to deliver. We've not been very successful from these. Hopefully that can change. And it's towards goal, but it's not good enough. Cleared away again. That's it. Finishes 0-0. I hate 0-0s. So annoying. But there you go. We couldn't find a way to break them down, and we didn't take our chances. That Mahrez one should have been a goal, but I panicked and just finessed it. And unfortunately, yeah, it's a draw. It's obviously not the 3 points we wanted, but obviously Liverpool a good team, and so they had chances themselves. Salah hitting the post in the first half, that one being the main chance for them, and maybe a draw's fair in the end. But in my opinion, I still think we just about edged it, but you can see the stats. We just had 2 more shots than them, 1 more on target. It wasn't enough, obviously, to get anything from the game, more than a point anyway. And we do come away with just the point, but obviously still unbeaten this season. Okay, on to the final game of today's episode against Copenhagen in the Champions League group stage, our first match of the Champions League. We played just 3 days ago, so we have had to make some changes. Quite clearly a changed formation as well. 3 at the back, 5 at the back, whatever you want to call it. Ederson starts in goal. Kyle Walker playing to centre-back, with Kompany and Stones alongside him. Danilo, Delph and Gundogan in front of them, with Bernardo Silva centre-attack in mid. Mahrez, Jesus and Bernardo Silva as our front 3. So clearly some changes. This is the bench I've gone with. Otamendi, Fernandinho, Foden, De Bruyne, Diaz, Sané and Aguero all on there. So plenty of options. We are in a situation where they're playing 4-4-2, so it could backfire this one. You know, obviously 2 strikers against 3 defenders isn't ideal. I prefer to play 4 at the back usually, but we'll give it a go. That's the reason why I put Kyle Walker there, to hopefully make up for it with the pace. Okay, we go for this game, the final one of the episode. Let's try and get ourselves 3 points this time. Let's try and bounce back from not scoring a goal in the last game. It's always disappointing whenever you don't score a goal in 90 minutes. So, yeah, we'll try and do that in this game. But like I say, the formation is risky, so we'll wait and see how he gets on. Look at that for a switch in behind, straight to Mahrez. What a pass. Our first chance of the game. Mahrez trying to get inside his left foot. He might just do that as well, but it's well blocked by the defender. Played Stones, wins it back straight away. And on to another attack. Jesus into Mahrez on his right foot this time. Another save. Oh, what a pass through that is. Bernardo Silva with a chance here. Tight angle. Another save by the keeper. Oh, what a switch that is from Company. That's exactly what the fullback should be doing. Making the pitch wide for us. And giving us these sort of spaces through the middle. Chance, and again it's a... No, it's so bad. Again, it's a dreadful shot. Come on, Gundogan, that's a great run. Now through, Jesus! Oh, had to score it. Had to score that chance. 33 minutes in, we should be winning 1-0 here, but it's not a good shot at all. Oh, has to hit the target there. Gundogan charging forward. Jesus this time. Oh no, saved by the keeper. Had to pick out one of the corners, and again, our finisher has let us down. And that's what's stopping us from being in front at this point. We should really have had at least 1 goal by now, and sadly we haven't. But we are playing good stuff. The tactics have certainly been right. The formation's perfect for this sort of game, and it's worked really well for us. Chance. Oh no, they should score that. On a plate for them. They won it back off us in our own box, and then it's a dreadful finish. I mean, it should easily be a goal. It's half-time, it's 0-0 once again. I mean, we should really be winning the game 2-0 at this point. We haven't taken our chances. And also, the goalkeeper has been in good form once again, which has made it tricky for us. And we are getting a little bit frustrated when we go forward because we're not getting those goals. But I think defensively we look good. Just need to cut out a few more mistakes than what we have done. I think other than that, we are looking good. We've just got to get the finish right. Great turn, Gundogan. Oh, we've scored! Oh, it's come out of nowhere. Fantastic from Gundogan. He had to commit a player, and he got himself into the box as well. It's a really good turn. Just loses his man. Fires it home. 10 minutes into the second half. Finally, we've scored. I was panicking we're going to have another 0-0, but that's for sure. We definitely won't now. And there we go. We've taken the lead. Good bit of play, actually, here. We had it outlined with having Delphi. Just bring it inside. That turn's fantastic. Loses his man. Gets lucky that it doesn't get blocked. And fires it past the goalkeeper. Okay, first 2 trainers, Otamendi and Diaz to come on. We'll take off John Stones, who's got himself a booking just now, and Bernardo Silva, who's also booked as well. So give those guys an opportunity to rest a little bit, ready for the game against Watford next episode, I think it is, but also because they're bookings. Mahrez goes over to the left-hand side, and we will see how he gets on with that. Still looking for a second goal, not happy with just a 1-goal lead. But this is in a prime position, really, for a good free-kick taker. And let's just hope they don't score from here. It's a good chance. Are they going to lay it off? It looks like it. No, I couldn't move my wall quick enough. Luckily, it's not on target. Company going forward with it. Good chance for us here. If we can string a few passes together. Down low. Couldn't find David Silva. Just intercepted. You can really see he's doing all the running in midfield, can't you? Those 4 players all really, really tired. The front 3 aren't that bad at all. But I am going to make the final change. There's 3 minutes to go. Phil Foden will come on. We'll take off David Silva. Just try giving some of the younger players a few minutes here. And even though we are only 1 goal up and I'm still looking for a second, I am just going to try and make that change now. If we can even do it in time. Another free kick, maybe the last chance of the game here, right in front of goal. The change is being made, which is probably a little bit too late now, to be honest, but they've got themselves a free kick and we have to try and block it. Will it be laid off? No, it hits the ball. Still got to clear it away, and Company should do that. We've won. We win the game 1-0. Not the most incredible win, obviously, by the scoreline, but could have got 2 goals, maybe 3, but we do get ourselves 3 points in our opening Champions League fixture. Happy with that. Now we can move on really to the other more important games next episode. These sort of Champions League matches are quite sort of formality really for us. We should be able to get through into the knockout stage pretty comfortably, given who's in our group. Obviously Napoli, a good team, but Celtic and the team we just played then, both of them really a beatable side. So we should be going through really with Napoli. Player suspended, that's John Stones. 1 match ban, too many yellow cards for him. Yeah, I like yellow cards, so that's probably my fault. But that will be everything for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching. If we could try and hit 100 likes on today's episode, then I'd really appreciate it. Also, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already as well, and that'd be absolutely fantastic too. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.